I'm actually going to show you how I got it all into this bag. I'm not going to use all the individual dusters, but use your dusters that come with your shoes. And if your shoes didn't come with dusters, use dusters from another pair of shoes. Because it does keep, gosh forbid something spills in your bag, depending on what else you're bringing. And if you need versatility, I ended up putting some belts in this when we did a couple day trips from our villa, so they definitely come in handy. And a lot of people end up using these on the way back for dirty clothes if you didn't pack one of the dirty clothes kind of plastic bags. So I always start with shoes first, and I always place them in their opposites, kind of like they come in your in the box that you bought them in, so they take up less room, and I always put them at the bottom. If the bag has the roller bars, you fit them strategically in the middle. But again, taking the shoes and doing them in their opposite. Rolling up any loose ends, fitting them in kind of like a puzzle piece. Again, I mentioned how I brought the lightest shoes I could possibly find as my evening shoe, just because, again, look how little amount of room that takes up. And if you put it in the duster bag, which I'll show this one, just so you can kind of get an idea and you can see the shoes. I didn't want to show all of them. But the duster bag, I mean, it doesn't take up any extra room and keeps your best pair of shoes perfect. And of course the Gladiator shoes, which flattened down and took up no room at all. Slide right in the side. So I've started with my shoes. Move on to the belts. Belts were kind of key. Made sure I brought the one that I was wearing, one of them, and not a metallic one, because the metal, you're gonna go through the metal detectors. Take your lightest one possible. So my Python, use your side pockets to fill those up with the belts. This belt, so small and collapsible, works great to just take up no room at all in the little side pocket. Start with the jeans and work your way back to the dresses. So a pair of jeans that just rolls up really, really, really small, fits nice and snug and tight. Rolling actually takes out those creases and it wrinkles a lot less. I know it sounds strange when you're packing it, you're thinking this is ridiculous, but when you get there, you'll realize it's hardly wrinkled at all, and there are no creases in it from being smushed in your bag. So I start layering and working my way through. Small pieces like shorts fit so perfectly between the shoes, and like I said, it's summertime, a lot of this stuff is linen, and you pull it out and it's not wrinkled at all.
You roll everything.
Except for the dresses. The dresses I fold on the top. And a lot of people, this part of their bag is much bigger and has like a flap over if you use like one of the Toomey pieces, and you can just lay your dresses inside there. The dresses I do lay flat. Some of them, it depends on what they are. If they're linen, I would probably roll it. But definitely the tanks, definitely the shorts, the jeans for certain. And I'm careful about the way I roll. I make sure it's kind of flat. There's not a lot of wrinkles in it to begin with. And they fit so perfectly between shoes. Some people's shoes take up a lot more room if you're a size, I don't know, 10, but we're talking a 1/4 of an inch. So, and like I said, the big bag that my family carried was one of those huge Toomey bags that you start off having a certain size and then you can expand as you travel and accumulate more items. And the reason I keep speaking about Toomey, and it's a good reason that we did bring it, when we finally landed, the wheel was off when it went through customs. And Toomey guarantees their luggage a lifetime. So it was nice that we knew, no panic, we didn't ruin our trip, we got off, we saw our bag was pretty much completely ruined, but we just packed it up in a big, huge box and shipped it off to Toomey, and 2 weeks from now, hopefully, it'll be back and fixed.
We actually did that with one of our bags. I took it to the Toomey outlet. Actually, you can just bring it there and they'll do it for you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be ideal. And when I'm packing the dresses, I'm going head to toe, head to toe, head to toe. So the first one was head, the second one was toe. Perfect example of when I was saying dresses. This dress can be rolled. And they fit so nicely into the corners that I probably could have even carried more on. But the truth is, I came back with so much stuff. I actually put a bottle of olive oil in here with my best dresses. Yeah. So it was in the plastic bag, then my duster bag, all snug in here.
I still can't believe everything's fitting in that little bag.
Yep, the key really is rolling it. And I'm doing this fast, sorry, to cut down on time, but I really want to just give you the concept. So Kim, can you kind of get a shot from the top of this one before I put the dresses in? And then my hat, I could have put in my family bag, but a nice Ralph Lauren hat that I just put right on top there. And then my dresses, tucked them in on the side. Oh, I think I've cut those little closures in. There's one of them. But I do fasten these because it just keeps everything from shuffling all over the place, especially when I had the olive oil in there. Just kind of close it up. Make sure everything is nice and flat because you know when you get there 9.5 hours later, it will look worse. And there we go. We are done. And my bag, what I was telling you, carried it on with my iPad, had that little wallet in there. The other bag, the big beach bag, is actually in there, and my scarf is tied on the side, so it's hardly taking up any room. And how nice that I didn't even, I checked this. So this is all I carried and dealt with everybody else. And that was it.